here with you from Autohaus of Naples, and today I have an incredibly classic car. It is a 1984 Mercedes-Benz 500 SCC Euro, which means it is a European model that was actually a gray market, and it was sent over here because in the United States we did not actually have this type and size engine. So it is a bigger engine. It's a 5-liter V8. In the United States, we did not have that option in 1984. So if you had this car, you had the biggest and the best that existed. You have the European headlights here, along with the bumper, along with the SCC grille. Such fine lines in this car. Opening the hood here, like I said, we do have a 5-liter V8 engine. It's all original. We have anti-lock brake system, which you'll see right there on the right-hand side. Also, all the original fenders, all the original bolts here. You can see that with the matching numbers in the back, along with in the front of this car as well. And there you see the matching, the original bolting there, and the VIN numbers here as well. So, you know, very hard to find anything that's basically left here in the United States that would be from the 1984 SEC model. It almost is not going to be in good shape, and this is in excellent condition. We do have the original wheels. They are slightly upgraded, but they are from the 1980s. We have the Michelin tires. Anytime you see Michelin tires in a car, it does say that the car was very well maintained and loved by the owner. Here we have a pillarless window sill, so basically you would have A, B, and C in coupes, but in this it is pillarless, so we are missing the B, which is great, and that is definitely something that is unique to this era of the car. Inside we do have no cracking on the dashboard. You can see the Palomino interior is absolutely beautiful. Really, it looks like nobody ever sat in the car. I can't believe it's a 1984. The history of this car is pretty difficult to understand, but if you can follow me here, the owner who came to us, he originally worked for the company that had this car, and they sold it to the owner, and 10 years later in 1994 he came back to sell it back to them, and he was still working there, and he actually bought the car and he sold it to us. So it's only 2 owners, and it's wonderful. We all know where it's been, and we're close with the owner of this car who used to own this car. Again, here we have the European tail lights along with the bumper here, and I will open the trunk for you. I mean, amazing. The inside looks like it's never really been used. We have the books there. There is the cap to one of the wheels, along with a ton of service records there. So well maintained, as I mentioned, and well kept, and certainly loved. Underneath here, just try to lift this up for you. We have the original spare tire, and yes, I said original 1984 spare tire, along with the toolkit and the jack over here as well. So this car was loved, and if you didn't believe me when I said it came from Europe, here's the European triangle. I believe it's like a warning sign. I don't know, we don't really do that here in the United States, but that is something that was mandated with the European cars back then, and possibly still now today. So I will actually take this out on a test drive for you today, so you can see just how lovely and wonderfully this car does ride, because like I said, it's very far. You won't find it almost anywhere, and if you're interested, this would certainly be the car for you, especially if you're a collector. Alright, so I'm going to show you a little bit about the interior of the car. First I'll start it up for you. And I'm just going to turn it slightly here so you can see the lights light up. Everything is good there. Alright. Here you can see the seatbelt does pop out for us. So we do have that's still active on both the passenger and the driver's seat. Also, the steering wheel that's in wonderful condition. And here's the cruise control option. I know it is in German, so those of us who are in the US, that may be a little bit new and confusing for us, but yes, it is in German and it does have cruise control. And we do have a clear US title on this car. I had mentioned the dash. It's in phenomenal condition. Again, we have a 1984 car. The wood grain, nothing in this car really would offend you. I mean, you do have to keep in mind we're talking about a 1984 car. We also have an upgraded stereo there, and you know, you really do sort of want that. It keeps you, you know, having the options that typically in a 1984 car you would not have. Also, we have heated seats that I wish we could turn off immediately because we are in sunny Southwest Florida, and if that's not hot, I don't know what is, but they do work, obviously. And as you can see, the car rides really nicely. So, you know, just a wonderful car to have, wonderful car to drive. I do love it. I love the way it rides, and you know, if you're a collector, this would certainly be the car for you. So if you have any questions about this car, I can certainly help you. My name is Marianne. It's 239-263-8500. You can find us on the web too. That's at autohausnaples.com. We do appreciate our subscribers, and we also buy cars. So if you're interested in selling your car, you can give us a call. Again, it's 239-263-8500. And I will see you on the next video.